What's up guys, and welcome back to my channel. In this video today guys, I'm going to be teaching you guys 5 simple but very effective high ground retakes here in Fortnite. Let's get right into the video. Also, if this is your first time here and you don't want to miss out on any tip videos I upload, make sure you hit that subscribe button and you turn on that notification bell. Alright, so first let's talk about the importance of high ground retakes and why they're so helpful. So the reason why high ground retakes are important is obviously in the name. It's to retake high ground when you're in the low ground. And then the reason why it's so helpful is that it's actually a really good way of improving editing speed and also building speed. So the first retake I'm going to be showing you guys is the 90s double stair cone block. So how you do this is obviously first in the name, you got to do 90s. You could do it like 2 or 3 times, which if you don't know how to do 90s, I made a tutorial video on it. I'll link that in the description if you want to check that out. But after you've done the 90s, you got to do 2 stairs and put 2 cones. So what those 2 cones do is obviously give you added protection so the person doesn't shoot you, and then it also blocks your opponent so they can't build over you with stairs. As you can see, I can't build over. It also tricks your opponent in thinking you're going to edit one of these cones and go through, but you're not going to do that. You're going to actually 90 off again. And if you have already taken high ground after this, you don't have to do the same thing, go like this and that. You don't have to do that. You can just do normal 90s. And then it could save you some materials as well, and literally you would retake high ground like that. And even a 1 second delay for the opponent not knowing what you're going to do can actually help you get high ground. So this high ground retake is really effective in tricking your opponent as well. So the second retake I'm going to be showing you guys is the scissor ramp cone protection. So the way you do this is you could start at the bottom. So if you're starting at the bottom, you got to put a stair behind you and then put a stair in front of you, and then you just keep walking forward and just keep doing this. But the thing you want to do sometimes in between is put a cone there and put a cone here. You don't need to put the cone up there, but if you want to get the extra protection, you should put that cone there. You don't need to do it every single time though. And then you got to edit the front 2 tires, and then look, that becomes another stair. You can carry on like this. So you can do this for as long as you want. If you mess up, which I did there, look, I put another stair though. If you mess up normally and you don't put this stair, then the thing you should just do is 90 off and then go forward and do it again like that. Okay, and then you could just do it again. And yeah, it's a pretty easy retake, and it protects you from literally the top and the bottom, but it doesn't protect you from the sides. But if they shoot you from the sides, you could block it off if you want. But you should only use this mainly when they're right above you and you want to go all the way at the top. And it saves you a bunch of materials as well, because it doesn't take as much materials as normal high ground retakes would. So that's another advantage of this. So the third retake I'm going to be showing you guys is the flightful cones, which the way you do it is basically you build forward and then you put 2 walls here, and you put that there, and then jump. Or you don't even need to jump, you could just put a cone there. But I like to jump to make it more accurate, because if you don't jump, you could sometimes put the cone right in front of you like here, and you can mess up, which I don't want to do that. And then you could just jump and go like that. The thing is, you don't need to put, like I did here, you don't need to put all of it. You could just put like this. You could just go like this, that, and then that. But if you want the extra protection, you go like this and then that. The advantage of this retake is that you can't be shot by anywhere if you put that there. So if you do it all around, you can't be shot by anywhere except from the side. And if the person's lucky, he might be able to shoot you from above as well. But it protects you from all the way here and this side as well. So it protects you really well. And I mean, it doesn't use too much materials compared to other retakes, so that's another advantage. And it's pretty simple to do. You could do like a lot in a row as well. That's another advantage. You don't need to like just do a retake and then build like a 90 and then do another retake. You could just constantly do this as much as you want. And then if you mess up ever, you should like say I do that, you could do that, and then you could double edit, or like not double edit if you don't want to. You could just 90 off again, and then you could just build forward, do it again. And yeah, that's all you gotta do. It's nice and simple. So the next retake I'm going to be showing you guys is actually the side jump, which I'm sure you guys have heard in this game. So the way you do it is you build forward, and then you put a cone and you jump to the side, and then you build a floor, and then you can build a stair, and you can 90 off again. So you just do it again and you 90 off. So you could do that in both sides. You could do it again like this. And if you ever mess up, which I'll show you what it looks like. If you mess up, you'll do something like this, and then you would have to save yourself by putting like walls down, and then you have to put like a floor so you protect yourself. but I would definitely practice this in creative, because if you don't, you can actually, if you try in a real game and you're not good at it, this was what will happen. That, and then you block yourself either, or this will happen, and then you drop down and you fall to your death. So you want to practice this one in creative, but trust me, this one is really effective and really useful in this game. So practice it for like 10 minutes each time you come on until you master it, and yeah, you should be good with this one. So the last retake I'm going to be showing you guys is what I like to call the wall trick 90s, and the way you do this is you got to build forward first. Once you build forward, you put a wall right in front of you, and then you put a stair, and then you put a floor as well. And depending on which side you're going to go, you got to put a stair on the opposite side. So say you're going left side, you got to put a stair on the right side, and then quickly turn around and go to the left side and 90 off. The thing is, you got more than 2 options though. You can also just edit in front of you right here. You can edit this, and then you could just walk in front, and you could combine it with the retake I taught you in this video as well, and then you could carry on. The thing I like about this, it tricks your opponent, which is literally the key to getting high ground in this game, and it doesn't take too much mats, I would say. So it's pretty good retake to do, and it's pretty fun in my opinion to see what the opponent is going to do and like how he's going to react to it. So yeah, this is a pretty good retake to learn. If this video helped you out and you want to see more, make sure you hit that subscribe button. And if you don't want to miss any tips and tricks videos I upload, turn on that notification bell too. And comment down below what tips and tricks video you'd like me to make next, and I'll make that for you. And if you haven't already, drop a like on this video, and I'll see you guys next time.